So I'm over here updating my website and I'm adding service areas to it. And as a real estate agent, I think, it's pretty important that when people go to your website, they can see what areas you service, not just houses. And I said, I'm gonna update this for 2025. And so I'm using an application or software called Lofty. Lofty is in partnership with Real Broker where I'm at, and it has the ability to have not just a front end website for your people to go to, but also a back end CRM that keeps track of your people, the houses they click on to see, scheduling showings, an AI conversation bot, all these things with it. So anyway, this video is specifically to show you how to add service areas to Lofty so that when clients, potential clients or leads go to your website and they click on one of these areas, or they have areas to click on, but then when they click on one of these areas, they're able to dive down into the details for that area. Okay, so let me start by opening up my website. So this is my front end, and as I'm scrolling down, see right now, it's just houses. And I have some other things on here. I have affordability calculator, I have YouTube videos, all that sort of stuff. And that's great, but I don't have service areas in here. So I thought I need to add that. So now I'm gonna go in right here, and this is the back end of Lofty where my website is, and I already started adding them, but let me show you how easy it is in Lofty to be able to do this. So let's say I'm at my main web page. It's as simple as going over to the left. This is called a WYSIWYG editor, which stands for what you see is what you get, which means all I have to do is each one of these sections is just something that I can add in to my website with the click of a button. And so when I'm here, I can look over to the left and it's called a block. I click block, and now I can choose what I want to add. In this case, it's going to be featured area. So I click featured area, and then I'm gifted with a bunch of different designs. I actually like this design a lot, and that's what I chose. And so if I wanted to drag, I'll use this one as an example just so you can see it. I'm going to drag this one over, put it right here under my video. I can close that, and now you can already see I've got these featured areas: Austin, Round Rock, Leander, Brushy Creek, all that sort of stuff. I like this one because it's moving, but some people might like this one better. I don't know yet. The beautiful thing is I can make this website look exactly like these hundreds or thousands of dollar websites that people are spending money on, from Agent Image, Luxury Presence, and all these other. I can do it all. You can do it all in Lofty very easily just by playing around with the application. And I try to teach this stuff in Real Academy for our agents, but there's too much training out there. There's lots of training. Okay, so now I'm going to go back and add some of these service areas just so you can see how it works. I'm actually going to delete this block because I don't want this one in here. Delete. Yes, delete that one. So now I've got this one. This is my service areas. Whenever you select a block, the next thing that you want to do is go over to the edit icon in the top right-hand corner of that block, and it'll open up a window. It happened to open up a window on the left. I have a few options that I can do. I can add a title. I can call this neighborhoods, or sorry, cities. Cities I service. Oh my gosh. Service. And then I can change the font, the color, the size, all that, but I'm not going to do any of that. People can figure that out. Like this is an easy concept for people. I can change the colors to match my branding. So right now, a lot of my branding is the navy blue that Real uses. And then I have these featured areas down here. So I think when you start, there's nothing, right? So you have to add some of these featured areas. So my next featured area, let's see, I want to add, let's say Westlake. Okay, so I go into search here, and I'm going to type Westlake Hills. It actually started to come up. Westlake Hills. Now, I have a few options. I have neighborhoods, census places, cities. It depends on what it is and what you want to showcase. If you want to just showcase neighborhoods, so let's say you were going to do Pflugerville, Texas. You can just find Black Hawk and Falcon Point and other and Hidden Lake. You can find different neighborhoods in Pflugerville to add if that's your target niche. But if you want larger cities, you can do that. You can do both. Okay, so I'm going to click Westlake Hills Census Place. All right, so it added that. So now I'm going to go down here and hit the edit for Westlake Hills. The reason why I'm going to edit is because there's no pictures, right? When you start off, it just looks like this. It looks really terrible. So I'm going to hit edit. Okay, and so now I have to move my face out of the way. So display name, Westlake Hills. I'm going to put Texas because it helps with search engine optimization. And it's a census place. I'm not going to touch the tags here because it shows up on the block. But if I wanted to say, if I wanted to add neighborhoods that are within Westlake, I could do that. Next, I need to upload an image so it's not showing as blank. So I'm going to click upload. There are two options. I can upload something, a picture that I took. I can upload something that I downloaded from the internet, which is not always considered legal. There are ways to make that legal. It's called community commons, but most people don't know how to do that, and they could end up getting in trouble if too many people go to your website. So the last one is called URL. So this is where it gets real fun. So I'm going to click on, what is it, Westlake I'm doing? So I'm going to go to Google search, and I'm just going to type in Westlake Hills, Texas, and hit enter. And then right at the top here, I'm going to choose images. And so it's bringing me images. That didn't bring me images. Images. I'm not going to do skyline because Westlake doesn't really have a skyline, but it has an angle of the Austin skyline. Now here's where it gets really interesting. It's bringing up all sorts of thumbnails and things, right? What I don't want to do is link to something that has a chance of going away, or link to something that belongs to another real estate agent or real estate company. Okay, that's really important for a number of reasons. But I'm looking through like Dylan Everett. I don't actually know that guy, but I'm not going to use his photo. So I'm looking around. If there is like Forbes, that is a very popular website, and they're not going to come after me because I'm actually just using their picture link. I'm not saying I did it. I'm giving them credit with the picture link. So my San Antonio, I don't know why they have pictures of Austin, but there we are. So I'm going to look around and see something that I like. Lux Austin, not going to touch that. Trulia is owned by Zillow, Redfin, all these others. I'm not using any of those. Texas Hill Country could be interesting, but that just shows one house. I mean, that's a good house. That's a very nice house to be able to showcase in my little pill on for Westlake. I'm just going to choose a Forbes article. So which one was Forbes? Westlake Hills. I saw it. It was here. Forbes. That's hard to see, but I'm going to click it anyway for the purpose of this training. So I click it. I'm going to click it again to bring me into where the original information for the site is. So this is the original picture on the website. I'm going to click it one more time just to see if it opens something up. God, all these ads. Let me click it one more time just to see if it opens up the image. No, but this is good to know because Forbes apparently has a real estate arm and they showcase properties. Very interesting. So anyway, I'm going to go back to this. I'm going to right click and choose copy link address. Now I'm going to go back to my website in Lofty and paste. And it didn't work. Wonderful. Okay, let's go and find another one. I don't know why the Forbes one didn't work. Usually that's a foolproof plan. So I'm not going to choose any of these other realtors. Wall Street Journal. Realtor.com. No. Come on. Moreland. No. People. Does nobody take pictures? I'm going to do this one. Let's try this one. This picture, open this up. It brings me right back to the same one. I'm going to actually try it from here then. Right click, copy image address. I don't know if I did that last time. Copy image address. Go back to my website editor, paste it in here, hit add. Oh, there it is. See? So that's my picture for Westlake. I'm going to hit add. Westlake Hills, like I said, I put Texas, no tags. It has the census place, and I'm going to hit save. And so now I have a picture in Westlake Hills in my little pill design. So I'm going to publish this as my website, go back to ianofAustin.com, hit refresh. As it refreshes and my video loads, boom. I've got everything here. And then look at that. It's moving. I think that's fun. That's just me. I think it's fun. And if I click on Westlake, let's see if it works. There we are. Westlake Hills, already pulled up. I don't have to do anything. There we are. If you like this, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like more training on Lofty, any particulars, I am sure I can put something together. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.